Good morning, everyone. This is day 2 of Grow Up with Sachie. So, this is a series of morning live, only 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna do live every morning, weekday morning, 10 minutes, every single day, next 3 months with you. So, hopefully, you will join me every morning 10 minutes with you. Thank you guys for joining me. Hi. The reason that I'm doing this next 3 months because I'm 47, but it is so important. Even you're older, you do something really scary every single day. And one of my most challenging aspect of my life is fear of public speaking. Good morning, Claudia. So I decided I'm gonna do this every single day so then I can conquer fear of public speaking, and then also I can connect with you better. I mean, what's better than that, right? So I was thinking yesterday, maybe I should start something like this every morning to start with. So 2 things. So I want to talk about, every single morning, I want to talk about one thing I learned that's cool yesterday. And then 2 things. What am I grateful today? Just one thing. So I'm going to talk about those 2 things real quick every single morning. I think it's important that, no matter your age, you're learning something every day. Even just the little things, to get the life excitement going. Yeah? And then, guys, you never stop learning. It's like if you are living this staying age, we are just bombarded with information. Yeah? So we learn something every single day, and I kind of forget this. Yeah, so I want to kind of remember if I learn something, and I want to share with you every single day. And also I want to share one grateful things every single day, because you know what, I can be negative sometimes. I will admit, like with anybody else, right? Like, I don't know if you have one of those days that you just wake up and then feel like, life is stressful, I don't want to wake up, there's another day, right? I have these days. I don't know if you can relate, right? I don't know if it's hormonal, but it's always have been like that, So I read that if you have grateful thoughts, right, in your brain, it is impossible to be anxious and negative and depressed at the same time. So your brain cannot do 2 things at the same time, right? So I kind of want to train my brain to think grateful things when I wake up with you guys. So that's why 2 things, I'm gonna do that every single day. So if you tune in with me, and then you will hear me 2 things. So one is one thing I learned yesterday, and then one thing I'm grateful today. So one thing that I learned yesterday was the huge news actually in Europe. So you know me, I'm super against toxic chemicals and everything like that. And I'm very famous for saying I don't wear nail polish. So I normally don't wear nail polish unless I find a really good nail polish that's organic, non-tox. And this one, you can actually wash it off. It's so super non-tox. And you can actually make your own nail polish. Do you know this? So maybe I will do a reel about that. But anyway, you don't have to compromise your health to look pretty, okay? So sometimes you have to be a little bit clever. But this news is coming from Europe that some of that chemicals in gel nail polish has been linked to cancer and infertility. so then Europe is banning this substance in Europe. Crazy, but you know what the craziest thing is that it's not banned in the US. So if you're US or some other country, rather than Europe, the chances are you're still using this toxic nail polish. Isn't it crazy? All right, moving on. What am I grateful about today? I'm really grateful to have friends, and especially sisterhood, I would say. That we're just a group of just amazing women that inspire me every single day. Doing something scary with me too, and I mean the way they take on life, and then the way they keep challenging themselves really inspire me. So I am so grateful to have a circle of friends that I call sister, and also I can grow with them, and together. I think I found people that are friends for life basically, and that I am super grateful. Do you guys have people like that in your life? I hope you guys do. Yeah, I mean, I would say people come and go. Okay, I this is the inevitable part of our life, right? People come and go, and then people change. Sometimes they're like seasons, right? They just stay for the season, and then they will just go. But you know what? Like sisterhood is different. Like they sometimes for life, especially like the people that are I don't know, just so close to you. Anyway, all right. So the reason that I'm doing this live next 90 days, sorry, is that to conquer my fears of public speaking. And also I want to show you my real me, because a lot of times reels are kind of made up, right? So oh, Joshua, yes. So the gel, one chemical in gel nail polish is banned in Europe. Yeah, so it's linked to fatality and cancer and stuff, but it is still not banned in US. So look it up. It's a huge news in non-tox industry. Yeah, anyway. So where was I? Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this. And then so you can see me, this is real my skin. I'm 47, and this is like no makeup, nothing at all. And I just did my morning skincare. If you're interested in my natural only 3-step DIY skincare, please come to my DIY workshop. Yeah, and I would love to teach you. And seriously, 3-step, that's all I do. I don't have 20-step skincare. I only have 3. All right, so I just did my hair oiling. That's why I have this today. And this is how it looks like. After hair oiling overnight, this is how my hair looks like. So it's not super wet, but it's definitely oily. But when you touch it, there's no oil coming out, So this is morning after. I'm gonna wash the whole thing after this, right? But I do hair oiling once a week. And then normally, if you're doing hair oiling as long as I am, I've been doing this more than 2 years. Your hair will let you know when you need a hair oiling. So yesterday, I feel like my hair was screaming, I need a hair oil, so I did that. But normally, I recommend people to do hair oiling twice a week. Okay, that's it. that's really it. So if you want to know how to properly do hair oiling with me, come to my workshop too. I'm doing workshop twice a week now because it's been really popular. So that is my premier workshop. So come learn the art of hair oiling and then have amazing hair after 40 also. Okay, guys. Well, and then I want to tell you another things that the challenge that I'm doing is talk about financial success. And I had a forever hardest time talking about money online. And then, guys, it's so important, like, to talk about money when it comes to happiness. I think it's so tied, but it is kind of taboo to talk about it, especially grow up in Japan. I think we have kind of negative perspective of rich people or making money somehow bad, it's no good virtue or something. So I always really hesitant to talk about it. But as I live my life, it's so important to talk about financial health as well, because physically you can be non-tox, all this beauty stuff you're doing and then you're thriving. But financially, if you are not, then you really are not completely thriving. So this is the part that I have always struggled with. So I want to talk about money as well. So that's definitely coming, and also want to talk to you guys about. Right. So let me know if you have these blocks too. Like, do you have money blocks like me? Somehow you feel like if you make money, you feel guilty. Is it just me? Or is it me? All right. But is it okay for women, especially over 40, to make money? Yeah, or not? So how are you guys doing financially aspect? So let me know. All right. So I can't believe it's already 12 minutes past. I mean, this is supposed to be 10 minutes. So I will do better with that. Okay, so I'm gonna end with always my favorite oil, essential oils, and then why. So my oil today is called On Guard. And this is from doTERRA, obviously. And then I only trust doTERRA, okay. But so this oil is our protective oil. And anytime, any seasonal threats, right? Like this is a perfect time. People going back to school, people bringing a lot of germs, viruses into public spaces. Maybe you're traveling this season. So this oil has been my lifesaver. Every time I go to public places or on the airplane, I would just use this oil. Sometimes I would just take this internally and then raise my immunity. But what this is it's a blend of very protective oils, right, in them, so that it's natural oil. And if you use them, it's kind of like giving you protective shield, right? So how I use it is sometimes I will put it in something like this, in a roll-on form, right? So you filled with fractionated coconut oil and then put 10 to 20 drop of this thing, right? And dilute it, and then so you can actually roll it on, right? Your throat, back of your neck, your pulse points, if you're traveling, maybe on your face mask, right? And then it's kind of protect you naturally. And so this oil has been must have for me. I would say must have for every household. So diffusing in the house is a great way to protect your house. So a lot of people like to do that. So if you're interested, DM me on guard, and then I will hook you up. Okay, guys. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And then don't forget to let me know how you like this live so I can keep going. All right, bye guys.